Hey YouTube, got another Outer Wilds gameplay video
Auga.
coming your way.
Auga.
Whoa, you hear that?
Auga.
Sounds like a spoiler warning to me.
Auga.
This game really benefits from a blind playthrough, and I don't want to take that from you. So, leave if you care. Or, if you've already played, or just want to listen to my dulcet tones, then stick around. And if you like what you see, please consider leaving a like, clicking on the subscribe button, and then telling me in the comments what moment really blew you away in this game. Thanks! Now, on with the video.
The Ash Twins project appears to be the most important thing that I've yet to do outside of trying to get inside of the interloper. I landed there earlier this stream and I was like exploring the sun side of it, and I found a fissure that was like, I think meets the description, but I wasn't able to get in there. I think the Ash Twin is the thing that I want to work on next. So finding a way to get to the Sun Station, finding a way to get inside the Black Hole Forge, or getting to this Eye Energy Lab. I think that's probably the best starting point here. Somewhere on the Ember Twin building with a large solar panel on the... Okay, so that's like the large towers that's on Ember Twin. That's the solar panel they're talking about, huh? Got my suit on? Perfect. I assume this is the high energy lab. So it's a question of how do we get inside of it? I know that this leads into the city, so perhaps the entrance to this is somewhere in the city as well. So I guess I will try and go back to the Sunless City. Now, I remember finding the shortcut entrance into it that leads into the Anglerfish Cave. Whereabouts was that? Oh, right, it was like near the Distress Beacon, if I recall correctly. If only there was an easy way to find a distress beacon. If only. I mean, I was just going to look for the big blue glowing light in the sky, but I suppose I can use the scout. Okay. So, I think it's over here then. Yeah, there it is. Am I able to open it from this side? I am not. Okay, so it's not a shortcut in. Wonderful. Alright, fine. High energy lab trailhead. Okay. So, down this way, but I'm getting the distinct feeling that the sand is too high already, and I will not be able to get where I need to go. Alright. Time to meditate. Alright, speed run. Okay. Yep, you can see the little power cable. My energy lab. Huh. I don't think I can get past that, can I? I think so. That may apply to like Majora's Mask for time-sensitive stuff. Yeah, That was the case with the lake bed cave here. To get one of the quantum stones, you had to basically... Oh.
Hey, just a cotton picking minute. This don't look like the
High energy lab.
to me.
Cool. Alright, well that's awful. I thought I was making it to the right direction. Turns out.
You should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Puzzle. I mean, can I just just wait for the sand to overtake these cactuses and then walk through? Because that's what my gut was telling me. Trust your gut. Well, that's awful. I just trapped myself. Is there a different... Well, this is high stress. Trap you in a cave, and then the only way to get into there is when you're like on a time crunch. Yeah, there are a few points of this game that are nasty like that. Alright. Found the high energy lab. Alright. Records show Nomai arrive at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if there is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the white hole station. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Remy, an update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. Hope to strengthen the effects to render it visible to the unaided eye. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should provide sufficient. Of note, Remy, Yara requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! I saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Warp core. Okay. Okay, so it goes into a black hole, comes out a white hole, which we knew about from the center brittle core. Interesting. So what does that mean? What is the significance of this? Yeah, if there's an achievement that I can get, I'd be down to attempt to try and get it. The Ash Twins project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Okay, Rude and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us really busy. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Okay, so that's the significance of the towers, is that they're warp points. Which makes, yeah, that makes sense. They had, like, the warp stations on them. My gratitude to those who noted my impressive language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant Steep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after Geyser Mountain. Is that what these are to indicate? Alright, what's this one's got to say? The Southern Observatory is creating a 22-minute interval, is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually sent through the warp. 22 seems like a very specific amount of time. Feels like it could be roughly the amount of time it takes for me waking up to the sun exploding. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Smiley face. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. Oh, is this what the sun station is for? To get enough energy to power this? A pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who... Aeriform. Who's Aeriform? Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy. A thrilling but enormous undertaking. It would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. This is a lot of information that we're gathering from this place. Alright, so there's an achievement. If you go back to the white hole, black hole, throw a scout in there. Is there a way to get 2 scouts? Like try and take a picture while it's going through the black hole? Oh, okay. Too many targets. What if the black... Oh, so like... take the black hole core out before it goes through. That's a lot of... Okay. I removed the white hole. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. You destroyed the fabric of space-time. Cool. I have met a terrible fate. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, well, we beat the game. I guess we're done. Nice game. 9 out of 10. Weird ending, though.